Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough. What's the scouting report on him?
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
Okay, all set to go. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And this one is off and running.
Ball that time.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. And there's the ball.
3.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Step off, throw to first.
Safe, he's in.
Ohtani back in. Paz matched a homer in his last game.
Aye.
Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike
Aye.
2. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1.
Ball. That's down.
Oh, great stop. There's one.
You're out.
On to first, safe.
Safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
One out man at first. Freddie Freeman now at the plate.
Hey.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. To the right side. And that one handled. Over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
the shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Betts wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Pages around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Just missed. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Tap to first. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now 1-0. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Will Klein. What do we need to know here?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
That's a ball.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Foul ball there. Grisham launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one is inside. The 3-1. That catches the corner. Grisham wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Fouled off. He was late. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Hey. Looking for the K. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. if it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big league. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henriquez getting loose as well. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Paul Blackburn.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
leading off for Los Angeles, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's it.
Hernandez with a homer in his last game.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ball 2.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
One out, man at first. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one fouled off. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the
That's
mark
outside.
there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Walked to open the ball game. That one finds the zone. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That misses. Ball 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Jackknifes out of the way. And here's a 3-2. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jack Jr.
Ball.
That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Will Klein won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Jack Dreyer on a pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
He's good.
Dreyer checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
comes up empty. That's strike two. Man at first, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Two away now.
Batting eight, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And there's a foul ball. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. No advance, though. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, this pitch
I got
rides
it.
in too far. That got him.
Next for the Yankees.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate, and fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one just
low.
misses.
That's a really good take.
Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Now fly ball to right center. And that's the 3rd out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That's a ball.
That pitch is
Tried the
out.
sweeper.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
That's a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Grisham sprinting for this one. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. And they lead by 2. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next to the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Paul Blackburn will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brent Hedrick.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Ground ball right side. And foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one chopped up the middle. Slings to first in time. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Single to right at his first trip. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. They don't have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers with a run-scoring double, and it's 2-zip Dodgers. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Edgardo Henriquez.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
Foul ball there. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a foul ball.
Ball one.
Henriquez, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball two.
Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground, right side, Rojas. Play made, that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Hammer, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's in.
And he's back in safely.
Hey!
Line drive, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now, Eliezer Alfonso walked his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Hey!
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Bellinger on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
You know it's a good play when we break out StatCast for you folks. He took a great route and found himself in position to make a nice running catch. Just excellent work.
Yeah, he really showed off his wheels on that play, and I know that always gets you excited, Singy. Exactly 100 in the air, left side. Bellinger gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Ball one. Ball, that's low.
Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees nothing. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's outside. Full count now. Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas under it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Off the plate, ball one.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Inside ball.
That's off the mark. 3. Full count now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez under it. Rings it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball. Gets to it with a slide. Goes to second with it. It's
out.
there, and that's a great play. The Yanks lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now
we're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kervin Castro.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
That's a ball.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's inside.
Oh, look at the stop. To second, and that's not it. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. That clears the corner. In the dirt. The throw to third. Tag, safe. And a wild pitch. And both runners are in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is. And that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now. Still with nobody.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's an 8-run lead. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And that one fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Got him. Now one away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Nobody on his team is a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Third time through the order now. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Hey!
in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ryan McMahon.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope, outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under this one. And there are 2 outs. Ben Rice getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Ben Rice.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Still 8-0. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Camilo Doval on the pitch here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. Doval working for the 50th time this season. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A solo shot, And they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Freeman doing what he does best, already with a double to his name in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Freeman is a machine when it comes to extra base hits. In fact, going back 30 years, nobody has more doubles in a 2-season span. Freddie is the best at it.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Now one gone at the top of the sixth.
Harper's rookie introduction with the Nationals almost never happened. With about a minute to go before the signing deadline, the Nationals were convinced they wouldn't get a deal done. Both sides had to give a little in order to make it happen.
That's inside.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball one.
It wouldn't have been the first time a #1 overall pick didn't sign with the team that drafted him. The most recent example is when Brady Aiken and the Houston Astros failed to strike a deal back in 2014.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Hey!
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Popped up. Betts. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ball, that's outside.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
The right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That's to third. McMahon tosses across to first. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Goldie takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one missed. That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. On the mound now, Landon Knack.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Out towards right center field. Pages on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees,
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells will hit next.
Wells.
Just missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. And that one misses up and in, and the count is filled up. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Three-two on the way. That one ripped. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. This one in the air, center field. Pages drifts towards it, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Yankees nothing. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. That hit him.
That ball hit him.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. His 37th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now one miss. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 8th.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Hey!
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab.
This is such a joy to watch as a fan, Boog. He's ready to put his name up there in lights as the greatest slugger of all time.
Ball one.
On the ground to Jazz. And that'll do it.
Bounce on the beat, my father. Lift off your feet, move harder. Shock out, explode like lava. Screw up your face, cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat, my father.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Phillips. So back to the top of the order. Leading off, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 1 down.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, right.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
2 down, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one fouled off. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail in this one 11-0.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Angel Chavez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Rojas.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. McMahon takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Muncy batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Chavez, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next
Ball
one just
inside.
misses. Ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that one almost hit him.
Ball 3.
Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Here's a high chopper. Goldie. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they extend their lead.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ohtani not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Muncy at third. Alfonso over at first, so 1 away.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 2-1. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Yankees nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Alex Vesia.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And here comes Bellinger.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
High fly ball down the left field line. Does it have enough? And
Nope, that's foul.
that is foul.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball, that's out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's
inside,
inside.
and it's 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next
That's
offering
ball
misses, and that's ball 3. Out to center. Pajes drifts towards it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. We step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S. success, yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on, day, I'm not like them. Let me state my case, sprint out the race, no chase, I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate.